Beats here from Pop Turnet. Speaking to Valentino Alonso about Society of the Snow, which is streaming now worldwide on Netflix. Number one movie all around the world on Netflix. Welcome to the show, man. Bienvenido a la entrevista.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's probably just been crazy and nonstop. Congratulations, man. Seriously. The film goes to film festivals, then goes into movie theaters. Then you get announced that's going to be on Netflix. Number one movie in over like 80 countries, which is crazy. Like, how does it feel that the movie is finally in Netflix?
Yes, it is insane, completely insane. I'm very, very happy with the movie because there are lots of messages coming from people from lots of parts of the world, and I am very, very happy. It's very rewarding the messages that we are receiving.
Absolutely.
First of all, I must admit that I am a little bit nervous because it's my first interview in English, but
you're doing a great job. It's amazing. No, it's great. It's fun. This is exciting. No problem at all. One day when you come back on the show, I promise, I will learn Spanish and we will do a Spanish interview and it will be great.
For the next movie.
Yeah, for the next movie. Okay, interesting, because I want to know about the audition process, how you got involved with the movie. We talked a little bit before we started. Your character is actually like one of Numa's friends. We see you all talking together before the trip and everything. Did you audition for that character? Like, what was the audition process like?
Well, the audition process was very long.
Yep.
It took like 6 months. It was during the pandemic,
yep.
So it was. So we have some videos to send to the casting director,
yep.
And then we have a Zoom meeting with Maria Laura Berch, who is the casting director. Sorry, yep. And then the last moment was in Montevideo. We went there to work with the director, with Bayona. At that time, it was pandemic, so I was working at a hospital because I didn't have any job as an actor.
Yep.
So it was beautiful. I left the hospital to be in this wonderful movie.
Wow, and it's crazy too because you read the scripts and you're like, okay, characters, right, and then you go film it and it's pretty crazy, right? Like different in a lot of ways.
Yes. And the script suffered a lot of changes,
yeah.
And it was wonderful because the director always was very interested in what we have to say about the script, yeah. And we improvised it a lot, and there was a man who write the things that we improvise, yep. And the script took that.
Yeah, it's incredible. And I do want to kind of ask because it's been out for a while. I don't want to go just in case we go into spoilers. I'm going to tell all my viewers, spoiler alert maybe. A lot of hard scenes to watch as a viewer in this movie. A lot involving kind of the physical kind of aspect of it with the crash and the avalanches, but just also mentally, emotionally, all these characters. So I wanted to know from your perspective, from an acting perspective, Valentino, what was the hardest scene for you to film specifically, if there was one you could pick from?
Well, physically was the avalanche, yep. Scenes, and the scenes that are after that, because there were like 10 days that we were filming that, and we were digging into real snow, so it was very cold, and most of us felt sick, yeah. But it was very hard. And then another scene that was very hard to act was the one that we debate around the eating of the human,
the cannibalism.
Yes. That was very hard to find the tone of the scene.
Yeah.
Because and in during the rehearsals, of that scene because previously we have 2 months of rehearsals that were very, very important, and it was very difficult to get into that scene well because I don't know. But then when we were during the shooting, when we really felt the hunger because we were eating a little bit.
Yeah, because there was a special diet for all the actors as well.
Yes, then we could make the scene well.
Yeah. Well, apparently, talking to a lot of your other cast members, like Agustín Pardella and Agustín de la Corte, a lot of the conversations, because you all became very good friends, a lot of the conversations when you weren't filming was about food, right?
Yes, yes. It was like that scene in the movie that we are talking about food.
Yeah.
And that
was happening after filming.
All the time.
I have to say though, getting back to a serious note, because it is also a big spoiler of the movie, the avalanche, the first avalanche. Man, I cried when I saw that, to be honest with you, because it's the first time your characters are laughing, relaxing, based on the circumstances, and then that was brutal.
I like that moment very much because the moment of the rhymes that were improvised.
Yes,
and it was very, very good to see that.
I do have to ask quickly: was that your hair, or was it like because you had
yes,
longer hair? That was your hair. Yeah,
hair.
You cut your
a very
hair.
70s haircut.
Yeah, because that was 70. Yeah, because your character has pretty cool hair. Bayona is a genius.
Yes,
he's a genius. I know a lot of shots and a lot of the movie was he had vision of what he wanted, and it was just kind of full speed ahead. Everyone go do their thing. I do want to know, what were those conversations like with Bayona specifically, those actor-director conversations? Were there as many as you thought there were going to be, or was it kind of just he had a vision and you just did it specifically?
There were lots of talking before shooting.
Mm-hmm.
When we were shooting, time was money, and we went straight to the point. But there were also time to explore different things.
Yep.
There was a key role in the during the shooting that was Maria Laura Berch, who was the actor director, our coach.
Yep.
And but Bayona is such a great director, and was and he never stopped until he got what he wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that felt so good because I knew that everything that will show in the movie will be okay, because he won't let anything that was great.
So what you're saying is you got direction from your director.
Yes.
Yes.
And he has a very emotional approach.
Yes. 100%.
Yes. To every language involved in the filming.
100%. Last question before we wrap up as well. We talked a little bit about it. There were a lot of conversations because, like, a lot of these actors, you all became family afterwards. You're with them for so long. What was it like kind of working with everyone? And did you know some of the actors before? Because I know there's a lot of actors from Buenos Aires that were in this movie. Like, did you know some of them before, or were most of them you didn't know before Society of Snow?
Yes, someone, 2 of the actors, 3 of the other actors went to the university with me.
Okay.
I knew them from there, but all the cast quickly became a very good family, and because it was so important to because we were far from from our families, and we were together in that, and we have to tell the story about a human group.
Yep.
So that was very, very important. And all the crew was magnificent. It was because the story is so powerful that everyone was so involved with it that it was very powerful, because it was very strong, and we all were so focused on that.
Yeah. And 100%. And it's a very important movie. It's a great movie. You're in for a ride, but it is so important. And I hope everyone see it. And you know what? Everyone is watching it, and people are going to watch it more. Recently nominated for a Golden Globe, shortlisted for a lot of Oscar nominations, which is amazing. Congratulations. That is Society of the Snow, streaming now worldwide on Netflix. Valentino, muchas gracias. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank you. It was very, very fun to do it.
Okay, you have an Instagram account. If they just go Valentino Alonso, they'll find it, right? If they want to follow you there?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, this has been Popternative, youtube.com/Popturn for previous episodes. Until next time, this is Valentino Alonso. We can catch in Society of the Snow, #1 movie worldwide on Netflix. And PD Beats, signing off.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.